There we go. Got my stove installed. Hopefully this will keep me nice and warm. Well, I got my shelter set up just in the nick of time. It's already starting to get dark. Luckily, I already have a lot of firewood laying around. I'm not going to need as much as I did last night. I am almost completely out of water, so we're gonna go melt some snow. Been getting a lot of pine needles and pine cones in my drinking water, so I'm gonna go find a spot a little further away from the trees. There we go. Got my leftovers. Woo, it is frozen. I'll just put it over here. Hopefully it'll thaw out. Well, now that I've got a wood floor, instead of all that mud, I can change into my little slippers. Nice. I can put my boots up here on the wall to keep them from freezing in the night. Oh, it's nice to get my slippers on. All my wood is cold and wet, so I'm putting it on top of the stove to dry out and warm up. Then it'll burn really well when it comes time to feed the fire. Well, it's about 5 o'clock and I'm in for the night, so I think I'm gonna start making some dinner. All right, I got some black beans here. Oh, these onions are frozen.
So that when the drummed column arrived, the British would be rotten and give way.
Oh, we got a little smoke going on. The logs over on that side were starting to smolder. You can tell the logs are getting hot. There's pine sap bubbling out of them. Have to watch it carefully. You don't want anything starting on fire. Oh yeah, that's thawed out nicely. It's warming up well. All right, just added some rice. It's starting to smell so good. All right. Put a little hot sauce on there. I'm so hungry. This smells amazing. Oh. Can I tell you what? Beans and rice are an amazing camping food. Not only are they delicious, it's non-perishable and takes up hardly any room in your backpack. Oh, that's so good. Want to check something here? 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's compare that to what's inside the shelter. Put it right there. Give it a few minutes to warm up. All right, it's been a few minutes, and you can see it's just a little over 50 degrees Fahrenheit here at the bed. I mean, it's not exactly warm, but that's a lot better than outside. But watch this. I'm going to put the thermometer on the ground. There on the floor, it's about 22 degrees. When you're sleeping in a heated shelter, the higher you can make your bed, the better. You want your bed to be at least as tall as your heat source, ideally a little bit taller. I've been in the shelter 5 hours and I've already gone through 2/3 of my firewood, so I had to go out and cut some more. Oh, gotta split that too. I think it's time to go to bed. See you guys in the morning. Tell you what, I slept a lot better last night. It was a lot warmer and more comfortable. But I did have to wake up a bunch to stoke the fire. I woke up about 2 a.m. the first time, and then at 3, 4:30, and then 6, and then 6:30ish or so. I was pretty much up. So for breakfast, I've got an omelet. I made this at home. It's got sausage, vegetables, cheese, eggs. Went through it in a vacuum sealed bag and then froze it. Now all I got to do is just warm it up. All right, got my honey butter sitting over here melting. It's getting hot in here. Yesterday, it was cold even with my jacket on and the stove going full blast. I got the stove turned down to halfway and it's still hot in here. And it has to do with all this mass inside the tent. There's 400 pounds of wood in here. There's all my gear. There's the ground, the tent itself. All that stuff needs to be heated up and it takes a long time. But once it all gets warm, it stays really hot in here. It gets really nice. And even when the stove goes down, it stays warmer in here for a longer time. Doesn't that look good? This is so much better than dehydrated eggs. All right, I think it's starting to get up and face the day. Oh, I gotta tell you, it is so nice to have a floor in this tent. It's so much warmer, and it's so nice not to have my feet down in the mud. It's an absolute luxury. Oh, look at this, my pants are all dry, my mittens are all dry. I always bring backup food for a lot of reasons, and I had this bit of pork here that I didn't get to use, and I was keeping it underneath my bed to keep it cold. A mouse got into it, ate up all that pork. See that? It's probably a vole or lemming. I just cut off that part. It's still good. I have more trouble with mice than any other animal, hands down. And the longer you camp in one spot, the worse the problem becomes. It's like more and more mice find you. When the mice get really bad, they'll start coming in at night and grabbing your hair and pulling out bits of your hair to make their nest. It's not great. Alrighty. Oh, it's 10 a.m. and we're just in time for the sunrise. Uh-oh, that's not good. Car doesn't want to start, and it sounds like it's the battery. It's 0 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if the battery's so cold it just doesn't want to start. Make sure it doesn't overheat. I just need to raise the temperature of the battery like 20, 30 degrees. I don't need to boil it. All right, that's feeling warm. All right. I'm gonna try to warm up the engine block and see if that helped. Fortunately, the engine block is way back there. I gotta be careful. This K-truck is sitting on top of 18 inches of snow. The snow gives way and it settles. It's gonna squish me. All right, we're gonna give that 30 minutes or so and see if that doesn't help. Well, there she is. Once I got it all dialed in, it was really nice. This would have made a really good long-term shelter. It's warm, but it's not hot. Obviously, it's a little bit sketchy. Gotta make sure you don't catch anything on fire or melt any wires or anything. Whoa. Well, it's like a Cheech and Chong video in here. The smoke coming out. Aha! Woo! This is living in Alaska in a nutshell. Stuff goes wrong, things break, and you just gotta deal with it. You know, it's not like I can call a tow truck.